This program will explore the proper steps for safely jump-starting a vehicle. Vehicle batteries can get discharged for various reasons. Battery age. Battery performance gradually deteriorates with time. Driving habits. Batteries will never get fully charged if all trips are short distances. Freezing. Two very common reasons for battery failures are vehicles that sit too long without use, and leaving interior or headlights on. Whatever the cause of the battery discharge, this course will provide you information on how to safely jumpstart a vehicle's battery. Keep in mind, many vehicles may require specific actions to be taken to prevent damage to electronic components. Refer to the AAA Towing and Service Manual or the vehicle's owner's manual for specific instructions. For safety, always wear proper eye protection and gloves. Have an eye wash kit, which you must be able to find with your eyes closed. First aid kit. Acid spill cleanup kit in case a battery explodes during a jump start. A spill kit includes acid neutralizer, safety glasses, gloves, bags, tool to pick up acid neutralizer after use. Fire extinguisher. Fender cover. Battery terminal ratchets in a variety of sizes. You will need either a lithium-ion jump pack, lead-acid jump pack, or jumper cables. Upon arrival on the scene, greet the member. Ask them if they had anyone try to jumpstart the vehicle prior to your arrival. Ask the member what electronics are plugged into the vehicle, such as cell phones, etc. Get the keys to ensure the car cannot start until you are ready. Make sure the member is away from the battery and engine compartment. If a person can see the battery, they are in a potentially dangerous location. Extinguish all cigarettes or other smoking materials. Smoking or sparks can cause the hydrogen gas produced by batteries to explode. Verify that there are no open flames or other sources of combustion near the battery. Do not attempt to jump a battery if any of these issues exist. Battery explosion is a threat, especially when sparks are present. Hydrogen sulfate, which smells like rotten eggs, is a colorless gas. If this smell is present, then the vehicle is dangerous to jumpstart, and either battery replacement or towing are better options. If conditions are deemed safe, begin the jumpstart by verifying the car is in neutral for manual transmissions. For automatic transmissions, verify the car is in park. For both types of transmission, set the parking brake. Locate the battery. If unsure where the battery is located, check the owner's manual or the tow and service manual. We release the hood of this vehicle to access the battery. Place a fender cover over the fender nearest the battery to protect the member's vehicle. You may need to remove a battery cover to gain access to the battery. Inspect the battery. Look for melt or burn marks on the battery terminals and posts that would indicate a backwards jump start. A poor connection, loose or dirty, can be the cause of the vehicle not starting. Tighten a loose connection with a ratchet. Grasp the terminal with 2 fingers. Tighten until the terminal stops moving. Be careful not to over-tighten. If you find this green-gray powder, it is solid battery acid. This should be cleaned prior to jumping. Battery acid is caustic and can cause burns. Cleaning battery terminals is covered in another program. Verify that the battery case is not cracked or leaking. If any type of damage is found, document your concerns on the call, and contact dispatch to determine if a tow is a better option. Do not attempt to jump a damaged battery. If conditions are deemed safe to proceed, then check the vehicle for damage in the area where you will be working. Be sure to document any pre-existing damage on the call. You need to separate the keys from the vehicle and place them on or in your service vehicle to prevent starting the vehicle until you are ready. You don't want to leave the keys inside the vehicle because some vehicles lock the doors and roll up windows when battery power is restored. Turn off any loads. Loads are any electronic feature that can be turned off, such as radio, heater, air conditioner, lights, dome light, etc. Loads are also any electronic devices plugged into the vehicle, such as navigation, games, cell phones, or music players. Disconnect these as we don't want to risk damaging them during the jump start. Before connecting the jumper cables, make sure that the cables will clear rotating items like fan blades and belts. For a jump pack, connect positive to positive. Connect the negative cable away from the battery on the vehicle being jumped. Always try to connect the negative cable to an engine ground or a remote ground terminal. If you are using a lithium-ion jump pack, make sure it has a solid 3 or more charge bars before jump starting. Less than 50% charge may damage the jump pack. See instructions for your jump pack. For a lithium-ion jump pack, the cables are short. Connect the positive to positive and then negative to negative directly on the battery. Then connect the cables to the lithium-ion jump pack and then turn the jump pack on. For polarized truck plug to car, connect the positive to positive, connect the negative on the disabled vehicle. Connect to an engine ground or remote terminal ground. Connect the plug into the truck. For truck to car, jumper cables. Connect the positive to positive on the disabled vehicle. Connect the positive to positive on the service truck. Connect the negative on the disabled vehicle. Connect to an engine ground or remote terminal ground. Connect the negative to the service truck. For all jump types, always verify polarity before making the final connection. Positive to positive and negative to negative. Incorrect polarity or reverse cable hookups, plus to negative, can cause damage to fuses, fusible links, and control modules. Often when the power is restored to a vehicle, the vehicle's alarm sounds. If this happens, arm the alarm by closing all entry points and doors and locking the vehicle with a remote or key. Wait 30 seconds, then unlock the vehicle. If the vehicle has an aftermarket alarm, look for a disarm switch near the driver knee bolster or footwell. To disarm, toggle the switch or press and hold the switch while turning the ignition on. Sometimes the switch is integrated with the alarm warning indicator. Now, let's attempt to start the disabled vehicle's engine. If this is a lithium-ion jump pack, you must disconnect the jump pack within 10 seconds of starting the car. Otherwise, it could potentially cause a fire. Check the instructions on your jump pack. After the engine starts, run the engine above idle, around 2,000 RPMs. Do not rev the engine over 2,000 RPMs, as transmission damage may occur on some vehicle models. If you have a lead-acid jump pack, allow the engine to run for 2 to 5 minutes to charge the car's battery, charge your jump pack, and help the vehicle relearn idle if necessary. Return the engine to idle speed. Before disconnecting the jumper cables, place an electrical load on the vehicle's charging system. This is done because it absorbs any voltage or amperage spikes to protect control units. Examples of electronic loads to turn on include headlights to high beam and blower motor to high speed. Now that there are loads on the charging system, disconnect the negative cable first, then positive. If the vehicle lost all power, the radio memories, radio anti-theft codes, as well as vehicle control module memories may have been lost or reset. If the vehicle stalls when the jump unit is disconnected or the charge warning indicator light is on, then the alternator or generator is not charging. And a tow to repair shop for further inspection is recommended. In wrapping up the call, you want to reinstall the battery cover, if there is one, remove the fender cover, and close the hood of the vehicle. Inform the member that a vehicle's alternator or generator is not designed to charge a battery from dead. There's no way to determine how long it will take to recharge the battery. A general rule is to drive at freeway cruising speeds for 1 or more hours. A best practice is to use a plug-in charger to charge a vehicle's battery. And in closing, always ask the member if there is anything else you can do for them. If applicable, inform the member of the AAA-approved auto repair facilities. Thank the member for their years of membership, and remember to smile, make eye contact, and a handshake. Next, ensure that all of your tools are placed back in your vehicle. Your jump pack requires regular charging. Use the included cigarette lighter in the vehicle if your jump pack can be charged in this manner, or an AC outlet when possible. This will restore the energy lost jumping the disabled vehicle.